Hey y'all, here's a video on a product I found from a company called Dreamforge. I'll put the link down below, but I picked up a couple of their small, I guess they'd be the equivalent of Night Titans in 40K, and I thought these are pretty cool. It's not a very well-known company, but they make some great products. And I'm just going to do an unboxing, or I guess more accurately unbagging, of one of the Titans. These are all resin kits, and the details on this are pretty fantastic. And I was fortunate enough to pick up a couple of these kits before they were sold out. And you should really take the opportunity and click the link down below and check out their site. They're actually going to be starting up a Kickstarter campaign where they're going to create all of their products starting to use plastic instead of resin, because again, these were fairly expensive. This kit here was $85 US, and they actually had a larger kit. This is really what they call their 15mm Titan, and they had a 28mm version, which this one I think is about, I don't know, maybe 8 inches tall, and the other one, oh no, this one was about 5 inches. I think the other one was maybe I got that backwards. I think this is 8 inches and the other one's like 12 or 13 inches, so it's the same model, it's just a larger version of it. But I wasn't fortunate enough to get one of those before they sold out, and they actually ran about 300, and they had two models. They had a Mortis and a Crusader model, and they both ran about $350 US. So again, they weren't cheap, but they sold those out pretty quickly. But I was fortunate enough to get in on the 15mm version, which really comes out, I guess, in terms of I guess Warhammer would be kind of the equivalent of a Night Titan. And I'll just go through the parts here real quick. Let's see, the first piece here is large Gatling gun. This is the right arm, and it's got a little, these are the pieces here. There's not, the detail on these are excellent. There's a little bit of flash and cleanup you have to do, but it's not too bad. And this is the ammo feed here. It goes on the side. If you check out their site, you'll see some of the drawings and one of these actually put together, so you get a good idea of, you know, how it looks all together. Let's see what else there. Here's the main upper body. This would be the waist piece where the legs connect to. This is the head. This actually fits in here like so. I'll put it together as best I can. It won't all stick together, but it should give you a good idea of what it looks like if you don't have a chance to go to the site. This is the lower half of the torso, and this basically fits in under here like so. I have to clean up some flash on there. It won't actually stay on. This is the back. This is actually, it's got like smokestacks on the back, so this is like the two lower halves, and then it's got the upper, I guess you'd call them sconces, that would go above that. So that would go on the back. And you've got your two legs. This is a mix of, this is your left leg. It's a mix of resin and metal parts. And this kind of goes together like so. So it's got some nice, it's got a nice mech look to it, with, you know, a lot of the gears and stuff showing on the leg. Let's see, let me find a foot here. Your feet come in two halves. So we're gonna have to clean these up if I can't really put them together. And so it'd go in like so. Let's see, this is the left arm. The left arm is actually a large, it's got kind of a shield and then also a large, I guess it's like a cleaver or sword that goes on the right, I'm sorry, on the left hand side. You've got your, these are the joints for the arms that the arms connect to. Then you've got like a spinal column and some, I guess they're kind of pneumatics for the twisting and turning of the waist. What I'll do at the end of this is, since it's kind of hard to see here, I'll add a picture at the end of the video so you can see what this looks like all together. And then you've got your right leg and foot, and then finally it's got two large shoulder pauldrons that go on the sides. So it would fit over something like this on the sides here. Now, like I said, I actually got two of these. I'm in the middle of getting one painted up right now, and so hopefully, I'm hoping by the weekend I can get a finished one up, so you can take a look at what it looks like finished. But overall, looking at both kits, this one and the other one I'm putting together, again, the quality is fantastic. It's got some great detail. There's a little flash to clean up. It's not too bad. Nothing, you know, it's no different than Forge World or, you know, a similar vendor. It's probably, if anything, it's a little better. There's really no bubbles that I've seen in this. The only bubbles would be in parts that are covered once it's completely assembled. So no issues there. And again, it's just a real fun kit, totally different looking than the GW stuff. So, you know, if you're looking to put together some Titans, I would definitely say check this out. Like I said, right now they're sold out of their various Titan models just because they're made out of resin, so they're all pretty chunky. But they're having some problems with their, I guess, their casting. So after they did the first run in resin, they're starting to retool everything to run plastic. And the nice thing is it's going to be like a quarter to a fifth of the price that these were. So it's good news for everybody else. Bad news for those of us who bought them in resin. But again, even at the price I bought it at, I think it was well worth it. And what I'll do now is I'll throw a video, not a video, I'm sorry, I'll throw a picture up of what the Titan looks like together. And then after you look at that, I really recommend you check out the link below. Go to the site, check it out. Like I said, he's going to be running a Kickstarter campaign so they can get all the molding done to start casting these in plastic. I believe the Kickstarter is going to start the first day of Gen Con, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the 16th of August. So definitely check that out, because if the plastic is anything like the resin, then it's going to be a fantastic deal for what you get. Again, this, like I said, this kit here ran me $85 US, so if you figure it's going to be a quarter of that in plastic, you know, you can pick one of these up for 20-30 bucks. That's a fantastic deal. And you know, I think there might still be rules around somewhere in the GW universe for Night Titans. I know they don't show up in any of the current stuff, but I know in the old, they actually had, I believe it was a Titan game, kind of an expansion type of thing years ago. And I know some of those rules still float around, so you know, if you're interested in it, you could probably find those rules out there in a PDF format someplace. Or if, like me, you just like, you know, you want to add something different to your collection, it'd be a great thing to check out. So it's enough talking for now. I'll have a follow-up video of the other one I'm working on now, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully that'll be up by this weekend. And so far that one's coming along really well, and I'm kind of anxious to see how it turns out. And get the video up so you guys can check it out. In the meantime, check out this picture of the model, and then go check out the site. Think you'll like it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.